The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Our life is what our thoughts make it. The virtue of man is a conducive disposition, both in acquiring good things and in enduring bad things. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Nobody can give you wiser advice than yourself. The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately. The greatest blessing granted to mankind comes by way of madness, which is a divine gift. No man is free who is not a master of himself. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. We are waves of the same sea, leaves of the same tree, flowers of the same garden. Dwell on the beauty of life, watch the stars, and see yourself running with them. The wise man belongs to all countries, for the home of a great soul is the whole world. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. A room without books is like a body without a soul. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. He suffers more than necessary who suffers before it is necessary. To be ignorant of what occurred before you were born is to remain always a child. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. The reason why we have 2 ears and only 1 mouth is so that we may listen more and talk less. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Well-being is attained by little and little, and nevertheless is no little thing itself. The welfare of the people is the highest law. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. The shifts of fortune test the reliability of friends. A thankful heart is not only the greatest virtue, but the parent of all other virtues. We should every night call ourselves to an account. What infirmity have I mastered today? What passions opposed? What temptation resisted? Happiness is a good flow of life. God has entrusted me with myself. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. We should not moor a ship with one anchor, or our life with one hope. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. The life of the dead is placed in the memory of the living. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. We become wiser by adversity. Prosperity destroys our appreciation of the right. Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. The best revenge is to be unlike him, who performed the injustice. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Friendship improves happiness and abates misery by the doubling of our joy and the dividing of our grief. There is no easy way from the earth to the stars. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. The greater the difficulty, the greater the glory. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. We are not disturbed by things, but by the views which we take of them. Life, if well lived, is long enough. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. When we are offended at any man's fault, turn to yourself and study your own failings. Then you will forget your anger. He who is brave is free. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. While there's life, there's hope. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it.